guys, it's Malia, and today I want to show you what is in my purse. So this is my daily purse that I use to go to work, to go everywhere, and I just kind of carry it around with me, and it's getting really gross. The reason I feel like maybe this actually bears some like meaning towards what our channel is and not just like me going through my purse is because I'm not sure, but I think I will find stuff that's different as compared to a typical purse of someone who is not an Orthodox Jewish girl. So let's see what junk we find in here. So let's get started. Okay, so let's just take out the big items. So this is Chayenu. I've talked about it before. This is last week's edition. I always have like Shemus, which is when you have like papers that have God's name or different like verses from Torah. You have to dispose of them in a special way that typically requires like burying them in the ground. So we usually like accumulate a large pile in my house, and then we'll go and bring it to a place that does that. They usually have trucks around in Jewish areas where you could dispose of it. So this needs to go with my humongous pile downstairs. Next, I don't always have a sitter with me, but this was I was running late to work the other day, and I needed to daven in the car, so I just brought my sitter with me. Obviously not driving, but in the passenger side of the car, I brought my sitter with me to daven, and the reason it's in a plastic bag is because in order to position your bag on the floor when it has a holy book in it, and typically a chayenu would be in this too, but I think I just had it shoved in the top because that also has holy words. So then it needs to be placed in a Ziploc or in a double bagged way. So that's why this is in a bag, and that's usually what I do if I'm running late. So that I'll keep, but probably not in my purse. Wait, this is my reusable straw case. Funnily enough, I actually took out my reusable straw earlier. I was so excited. It's like silly. Basically, I was in an airport actually like a while ago, and I was with a large number of my a large number of people from my family, and we're a pretty big family, and we needed some stuff from the airport store, like snacks for the plane we hadn't brought, and also some people wanted neck pillows. And we ended up spending enough money that they gave us a free straw holder, as well as a free reusable straw, as well as a free water bottle. So that at least was a positive of the amount of money we spent. But it actually, I'm so proud of the straw because it took us forever because of the pandemic to go and get it tovelled, which is, if you saw me in my vlog the other day going to tovel something, this was one of the items that I was toveling. Toveling, again, is like the ritual like, I guess, purification of items before you can use them, where you dip them in a body of water, in a like a designated body of like it's typically it needs to be like from rainwater, and so you dip your products in there if they're metal or clay and etc. In order, like, before you can use them, they need to be sanctified. Okay, let's see. So these are just some of my pay stubs. I'm never sure if I should keep them or not. I have to ask my dad what I should do. I think I've heard that people only keep like their annual one. So I'll see if I want to do that, what I want to do. Just a to-do list from the other day. It's garbage. Here we go. More Shemus. This was from a source sheet I made quite some time ago, but it was in my purse. So I believe this might not be Shemus, but it probably is. That's another, yeah, it is Shemus. It's sometimes frustrating when you are looking for things. This is a bag with It's like not good how I keep pills, but sometimes you need an Advil, and you just like somehow like I think first these were in tissue in my bag, then I had found another Ziploc that had Advil, so it's an Advil and a leave bag. No one take my health advice for this. And then the tissue we can throw out. I hope this is an interesting video. Let's see. This is, I think this is actually, shoot, that's kind of gross. This is the mask from a kid I was babysitting. That's gonna get thrown out, and I should also probably like sanitize my, I mean, it's been weeks, but I'll be a little obsessive. It's been weeks and weeks since I actually babysat for him, so the mask probably doesn't contain corona on it anymore. Anyway, I was babysitting him, and we weren't social distancing between us, but we were like social distancing when we went out, so we both had masks on. Hand sanitizer, hot commodity these days. We'll keep it with my pills. I have a water bottle, and again, this is a keep. I usually will wash it out and then take it to work with me. Oh, this is really cute. This was something I found in my mother's desk because I was helping her clean it, and it was like a thing she wrote, like a short story she wrote for my older sister when she was a little kid, and I needed to put this actually in my mother's filing cabinet in our office, like in her home office, so I have to do that. Okay, we have just, I'm not going to show you the front of the envelope, but we have some more pay stubs. This I really shouldn't be carrying around. This is documents from when I went to go get my, renew my passport or something. That's what this is. So I'm going to dispose of that appropriately. Okay, we've got some paper. Another to-do list. Aw, this is from when I was writing college essays. That's nice. So that's part of the garbage pile, though. Okay, we've got a pack of tissues, always handy. Empty Ziploc. I usually keep these and reuse them. Okay. Oh, I have a lot of gloves. I usually sanitize my hands just with Purell as opposed to wearing gloves, but I do keep a few handy in case I'm going to like a grocery store or something where I just am a little more concerned about touching myself accidentally, like in the middle of it all or something. And the gloves honestly just serve more as a reminder to not do that. So I just have a few pairs of gloves, it seems. So I think I'll keep these in the purse, but I'll probably put them in a lot neater. I've got like literally, probably I put in a pair like every time. Alright, that's a receipt from somewhere, garbage. This is my phone charger that I carry with me, so this is keep in the purse. Because I use that with me throughout the day and stuff. This is an empty tea bag whole package. A notebook. I do like to have paper with me, but honestly, I rarely end up using it. I wonder if it's worth carrying. Maybe it is. I do like having some form of paper. These are railroad tickets. And my mom was like, oh, maybe you want some, because she had extra. She was like, oh, maybe you want these because I'm not going to be traveling anytime soon on railroads because of Corona. And I'm like, Mom, I'm not either because of Corona. And she's like, oh, you're right. So that's what those are. I guess I'm going to keep them in my purse because otherwise I'll forget about them. We've got some headphones. I do not actually like these headphones a lot, but I just use them at work if I ever need headphones, so I'll keep those. We've got some like grosser stuff like dirty tissues, which is not hygienic, especially in these Corona times. We've got a thing of Advil, so maybe I'll combine my Advil collections. We have a plane ticket, which can be thrown out because that was from like a trip quite some time ago. We have an extra mask of mine that I usually keep with me on the go. We have the stricter version. We have my N95, my surgical mask. So if, depending on how hot it, honestly, it's to some extent, like, I always try to wear my N95, but if it's way too hot, I'd rather be wearing some form of protection, and just not have it as thorough protection, but at least have a mask on, as opposed to wanting to take off my N95. We have some cash that's been sitting in my there, and I should probably actually bring this to the bank, so that's going to be in a to-do list type pile. I also have a penny, put that in tzedakah, which is charity. This is a charger for my Bluetooth, actually, so I'll just plug this into my charger has 2 slots, so I'll plug that in here, so I at least know I have it, and then I can charge my my headset at work as well. And another pay stub. Wow, I'm a real adult with all my pay stubs. We have my actual Bluetooth. Let's put that I think I saw its case around here somewhere. Put it in its case. I really like this one. I also have a bobby pin that was sticking to the case because it's magnetic. There we go. So we have a Bluetooth, bobby pin. I usually don't need them in my, oh, this one's kind of broken actually. I think I'm gonna throw it out. So that's in the throw out pile. We have another dirty tissue. Don't worry, I'm going to wash my hands after this. We have salt in a packet. We have the top of that tea that I had before. A highlighter. Probably I brought this bag to, I was on debate team in high school. Probably I brought this bag to a debate, and I usually like to highlight because I don't use highlighter so often, but at debates I do. This is the string to my sister's jacket. I'll make sure to give that to her, but I have to leave it in there for now. We have this, which my mother gave me because it was sitting on her desk when I was going through her stuff on her desk. And it's like an empty 2020 calendar, which I do like to have like in-person calendars, but I actually haven't used it as of yet. And it feels like it's just not the perfect size for me. I might use it in seminary, so I think I'll hold on to it. Potentially just because I do like having some form of like quick type of thing where I can jot down stuff. This is a pretty nice one. Yeah. Yeah, so that's what that is. Let's go. Okay, and then we have another clip, but this one's good, so I'm going to keep this, but it's going to be put away at home. I think, aside from the crumbs on bottom, we are clear. So now we just have to put everything back in neatly and throw out and just decide where in my purse all of this goes. So we shall see what I do. Yeah, wish me luck. Okay, thanks for watching. I hope there were some things that were like educational in this video and not just me talking about my purse. I think it definitely there's carrying books and things like that is something I don't think is as common. I know a lot of people who not only will carry a sitter with them full time, but will also carry a Tehillim, a book of Psalms, so they can say them whenever they're sitting around. Personally, if I wanted to do that, I will do it on my phone. But I think it's valuable just to see. One, I mean, for the most part, my purse is very similar to everyone else's, kind of messy, and oh, I found another penny. That's exciting. Kind of messy, but I think it's just a valuable insight into again, how similar we are, and yet there are slight nuance differences that I'm really happy to be able to teach you about. So if you like this video, if you want to see Chava do her purse or backpack or something like that, make sure to tell us in the comments and like and subscribe down below. Thank you for watching. Bye!